はい、こんにちは、証言です。こちら、うちのせがれです。それだけ前は。はい、今日はね、家族プラスもう一人で、泊まりがけでコネチカットまで行ってきます。コネチカットっても広いんで、南の真ん中ぐらいかな。ここから1時間半ぐらい行ったところです。そこでですね、蒸気機関車とか、蒸気船とか乗れる場所があるっていうんで、みんなで一緒に行きたいと思います。では、出発します。出発したよ。なんかいいな、ここ川もあるね。どうだい？何がいいの？眺めがいいか。何飲んでんのそれ？はい、乾杯。
We're now entering into the town of Deep River. Back around the turn of the 20th century, this area was a thriving transportation center for railroad and steamship traffic, which operated in Hartford, New York City. The Deep River landing area is also home to the Denison Brothers Shipyard, where over 65 schooners were built for use of postal and West Indies trade. Coming up on the left side of the transit past the Deep River Landing, you'll see the original Deep River Freight Station. This historic structure dates back to 1890.
This ボトルノースと違って窓が開くからいいんだよ。窓が開けれるからいいよね。ここから折り返して、で今度うちらは、次に船に乗る場所で降ろしてもらうそうです。もうこれ今から船に乗るんじゃけど、雲行きが怪しいでこれ。あれに乗るんだろう。青いやつ。まだアナウンスメントあるまでは。
Thank you. Shovel. Thank you. I should have done.
こ Thank you. Thank you.
All right, as I said, we are on the Connecticut River.
Interesting.
This little stretch of the Connecticut kind of displaced the steamboat era. You know, originally it would take an overnight trip. You'd board in Hartford at, let's say, 4 in the afternoon, and you'd arrive in New York City early the next morning. Be long, and they could carry up to 1,000 passengers, some of them. They had nice, fine restaurants and fancy staterooms. Some of them had bridal suites. Some of them even offered casino gambling. Now, believe it or not, back in those days, the fare from Hartford to New York was only $5. Now, don't all rush me to once. I know you guys probably paid considerably more, but back in those days, $5 was probably a couple of weeks' pay. So. But anyway, they got their money's worth. So folks, as I say, this is here would be to go north, but it's very shallow up there. And if our captain were to decide to do that, we'd probably get stuck in the mud. So he's making a wise choice today and heading south. Folks, this island on the left-hand side, that takes about another month, and then they one by one depart.
I wonder why.
Now it's very interesting. You're curious. And eroded the land there, and formed a permanent creek, let's say, a channel separating this landmass from the mainland. Today this island is known as Selden's Island for the family that owned it. They owned it for more than 200 years.
ええな感じが。
Selden were mostly farmers and fishermen. In the 30s, they sold this island to the state of Connecticut.
Yeah.
With a couple
Let's
conditions. And the major condition it flows north to south, of course, and basically, and as I said, it is a tidal river. At our dock in Deep River, the difference between high tide and low tide is about 5 feet, and that tidal difference can be felt as far north as Enfield. It's about another 60 miles north of here. I asked the other day if anybody knew who discovered the river, and the young man said, well, Mr. Connecticut. That's good, yes. Anyway, no. The individual that gets credit for the early 1600s, and it was on his 4th trip. He was down by Long Island Sound. He traveled along the North Shore. He came along the Connecticut River. He sailed as far north as Enfield Falls, where he couldn't go any further because of the falls. He set up a little trading post on the port side. Probably going to get a little rock from this. Originally it was just a barge that was poled across with very long poles. Today that ferry can carry 9 cars, and it operates during the summer months transporting vehicles back and forth from one side to another. And at the time, it was the longest swing bridge in the world. It's kind of impressive, right? And it is still included in the top 10 longest swing bridges in the world.
家っていうか別荘かもね。実はうちのせがれね、船っぽいもの、ボートっぽいものが初めてなんで、なんかそろそろやばいのかなこれは。急にどっと疲れが出てるのか。気持ち悪いんか。
No, not too much, but a little.
ベロ？じゃあトイレ トイレ行ってもいいよ。まあそんなにひどいホテルじゃないね。
Nope.
うん、大丈夫だな。
That's everything that we need.
うん、
We can watch TV.
うん。OK。でもね、これ1階ないね。父ちゃんあんまり1階好きじゃないんよ。なんでかというと、
Why?
この前人が歩くじゃん、これな。
They can't see us now.
まあ、だけど、あんまりうるさいんだよ。人が歩く。
Well, at least there's everything that we have. We got.
テレビもあるしね、全部ありますね。大丈夫ですね。冷蔵庫もあるしな。
Yeah.
冷蔵庫もあるし。この家の裏ってみんな水なんだよね、多分。この辺庶民っぽいよね、いくらなんでも。金持ちの別荘じゃねえやろ、絶対これ。
でもボートがあるしね。
ボートはジモティが持っとんじゃねえんかい、これ。多分違うかな。
これ大きいよ。これ見て、これすごい、この家。
あれ金持ちっぽいな。金持ちの家録画してもしょうがないよな。何これ。これ初めて食べるロードアイランドクラムチャウダーってやつですけど、こんなねスープがクリアです、ね、めちゃくちゃ美味しいね。
うん、めちゃくちゃ美味しい。
もろ貝の味が出てるって感じ。
うん。なんか貝のスープの味がね、
うん、
すごい。
なんかこれニューイングランドより好きかもしれない。ここ全部美味しくない？
うん、美味しい。
この魚も食ってみよう。橋が上がってるね。
Yeah. I don't think it's a bridge for cars, but
そうだね、ブリッジの方の人たちはね。
さっきの電車のじゃないの？
電車か。
that's a.
ね、さっき
でも
電車
上げる理由は何だろう。
下に大きい船が通るんやろ多分。
Wait, a train passes there?
でさっきトレイン取ってたのあそこじゃないの？
そうだね、あれだよね。
何これ、すげえすげえすげえ
Oh my god! Oh my god! That's
すげえ大西洋ですよこれ。
oh.
なここ。
This is lovely.
うん？
This is lovely.
ラブリーか。
This is awesome.
そうでちょっとしたくないんじゃない？
大丈夫よ。もうしょうがねえ、ここまで来たら。なんかいいな。向こうまでずっと歩けるんだね。今度またゆっくり来たいね、ここは。すごいビーチになったね、ちょっとな。